This is a little odd the way you're doing it this way of ending the stream and coming back from the stream because normally you would pause right there so I can do what I need to do up behind the scenes and then come back. But with this thing, we gotta figure out what we're gonna use going forward so we can actually pause this when we do go back live on all my social. So bear with us for now until we get this situated, and we will put out this video and put this live stream together in some way or another for today, for this week, and we'll look at it. My friend Jeremy, if you can give me a hey in the comments, that'd be great. Just people know that you hear this, and we can we work on that this weekend when we get together. So yeah, we are back from that commercial break, and once we do have that commercial break, I will have a graphic with everything on there that will have the contact information, and it will say your ad here. Once I have the ads, that part will come down, and I'll start running your ad. Until then, it will be like that from now on. And again, my friend Jimmy and I will find a way to make this show go live and pause, and we go back. So we're doing this in segments for now, multiple lives until we figure out how to go live, pause, and then come back to live. So now let's get back into it. We got to talk about the MLB baseball, and yes, we do have trades going on, and we're just about a days away from the end of the trade deadline. The top trades are at number one. The Giants have acquired their DH, which is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers from the Red Sox, for left-hander pitcher Kyle Harrison and right-hander pitcher Jordan Hicks, and another right-hander Josh Bello, and outfielder James Tibbs III. The New York Yankees, number two is the New York Yankees. They have acquired Ryan McClellan from the Rockies for left-handed pitcher Griffin Hamburg and right-handed pitcher Josh Groves as well. This contract looks like it's going to be manageable through 2026 with $16 million. And then the first one is a 10-year extension for the one before that with the Red Sox. That's a 10 years, a second year for 10 years. He will remain the Sox for the 4 year for the full players. San Francisco also agreed to assume all their money remaining to Denver's contract. Denver's, who was the second year of a 10-year deal for $313.5 million extension with the Red Sox, and had become the face of their franchise. So that's that one. All right, number three, we got the Marlins trading their first baseman, Josh Matola, and left-handed pitcher, Braylon Garcia, and right-handed pitcher, Ashanton Isaiah. Okay, let's see. They are... And yes, they definitely need these at the moment. Needed significant batters for sure in their lineup. The Royals are for Randall Cookie from the backs for right-handed pitcher Andrew Hoffman. The Royals are on the 26th, ranked 29th in the MLB in runs per game. And the outfield has been a particular weak spot for the team. So yes, they definitely need that spot for the area for that spot as well. So yes, the Mets have required left-handed pitcher Jeffrey Soto for the Orioles to Baltimore for a right-handed pitcher Willington Senior and right-handed pitcher Cameron Foster. Okay, the Detroit Tigers require right-handed pitcher Chris Paddock and right-handed pitcher Randy Dominic for the Twins catcher Ezekiel Jamanza. Again with the Yankees, an infielder. They are requiring infielder Ahmad Washari from the Nationals, right-handed pitcher Clay Battle, and outfield Brown Mariners. The Royals require a second baseman Adam Frazier to the from the Pirates for shortstop Cam Duvernay. And it looks like Frazier has spent most of last year with the Royals and posted a .576 OPS before returning to a second stint with the Pirates. This past season, the veteran has had a .654 OPS over 78 games with Pittsburgh in this year in exchange for Frazier. All right, so now we already heard of this one already. At number 9, we got the Brewers requiring Danny Jensen from the Tampa Bay Rays for the infielder George Romano. And then Braves also required right-handed pitcher Elga Freedy from the Cardinals to play for a player that's named later or cash as well. And those are the top trades that we have so far for the MLB. All right. And yeah, training camp has been going on for a while now. It just started over a week or so ago. And the NFL has announced that all teams will be getting training camps in late July, which is what it has. And of course, the Chargers and the Lions have to start a little sooner because they are playing this Thursday night, like I said, in the Hall of Fame game, which is this Thursday night on July 31st, which is this coming Thursday. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And by the 23rd, that was last week, actually. So, yeah. So there will be quarterback battles in Cleveland. There will be injury reserves coming up. Of course, the published as well. The rookie debuts as well. So yeah, let's get this going, everyone. We've got a little bit of golf I want to talk about. I'm just going to give you the next tournament. And this is going to ESPN in this Wyndham Championship, which is will be on simulcast on the 3rd of August. CBS, ESPN Plus, and Golf Channel, and of course Paramount Plus as well. And you also get looks like you get a little bit of it on the ESPN Plus as well. So make sure you stay tuned. Looks like the first set of golfers will be starting at 5 in the minutes at 6 a.m. Like 10 minutes at 6 a.m. will be the first 4 players of the golf and these are all these all Americans. But Kusha, Ben, Eric Cole, Bud, Cully. So yes, those all are going to be tapping. Will be teeing off starting at 10 minutes of 6 a.m. in the morning. Early. Talking about having a coffee and a beer at the same time. Definitely have those beers cold and make sure they are mountains and then make sure they're blue. Okay, and like I said, if you want to listen to any shows of ESPN Radio Wisconsin, we do have the new and improved Wisconsin app, ESPN Wisconsin app. Your state, your team, your ESPN. Download it today. It is in your Google Play or your App Store as well. So make sure you download that. I got it. I follow all of my shows that I watch and listen to as well. And if you put it on right now, you got William Tausch with Joe Thomas as the cousin of the day, along with Jesse Nelson, and of course, Packers beat writer Jason Wilde. So, and so now, let's see what we got from Adam Schefter, the Schefter. Okay, let's see. One thing I definitely want to bring up is yesterday about I know you probably heard of this already about the guy kissing another guy on the forehead. It's kind of odd to hear that in the news, but it happened. Yes, let's see what Howard Schefter has for me today. Okay, this is as of yesterday. The Cowboys line LT Tyler Gibbons had his ACL, and it looks good. According to him, it is intact, and he has a bone fracture that will not require surgery, which is definitely a relief. He's just going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks, like I said yesterday. In a short, I believe, if I do that. He'll be out only for 4 to 6 weeks, so that's basically missing all 3 weeks of the preseason games. Maybe even the first 2 or 3 regular season games, possibly, depending on how well he's doing with rehab and how it's progressing. Because if it is good to go by game 1, then I say lace up their shoes and get on the field. But if not, then we'll go from there. Okay, as of 20 hours ago, the Titans now have waived injured Tyron Brooks from fractured, who had fractured his collarbone over the weekend. Okay, you gotta be really careful when you do this kind of stuff. Yeah, you are a pro athlete, but no matter what you do at home or whatever, on vacation, make sure you are doing it carefully because you could injure yourself to like this Taiwan books. Because the last thing it's one thing when you do that have that injury caused by playing football, but it's another one. It's a non-playing. The injury has happened in a non-football manner. Okay. All right, now I got this one. This is according to Ian Rappaport. When J. McCarthy's injury gets I look at with Ian Rappaport. I see Kevin O'Connell just lost. And it seems like Kevin O'Connell had lost depth in the signal calling position, with the Vikings having to go to Travis the season without McCarthy, without JJ, due to the injury that he had, of course. And of course, having Sam Donald. So let's see how well. And yes, they do have Jackson Dart. So let's see if Dart's going to get some. I think he will, but let's see if he gets any QB1 reps in practice and even in the preseason game. Of course, I know he would because normally not all the starters play. Some do, some don't. Along with some of the veterans that are starters as well, the veteran players. Okay, this is according to Rappaport and Yahoo Sports. I'll gotta make sure this is accurate. But it's saying Ferguson's full contract extension from the Cowboys, $52 million new money back together for the weekend. Okay, I'll gotta look into that. Okay, this is something I definitely gotta share with you all. And of course, you know I love taking my breaks with Prime. Make sure you get your Prime today at anywhere, gas stations, grocery stores. Wherever Prime is sold, make sure you get yourself some Prime. I got the sugar freeze again. I just love all their flavors, and they're all good. So yeah, we're all good. I have them. I can't do enough of them. It's like soda to me. And Prime is a lot healthier for you than a soda, actually. Okay. I do apologize. I do have the computer thinking while it thinks. My check guy just give me some. Let me know about a few things because I do have a delay on the YouTube, which I do want to apologize for that. That little delay there. So yeah, I will let my friend know about that so I can do that. And yes, like I said, we have NFL starting this Thursday night at 7 p.m. on NBC and Peacock. The Lions will take on the Chargers in Canton, Ohio, with a Hall of Fame game. And then after that, this weekend, which will be the first weekend of the preseason, we are going to start with the Colts and the Ravens on NFL Network. And just so you know, to let everybody know that all these games will be played and then replayed again on NFL Network. The only ones that are not being played on NFL Network live. We got the Bengals and the Eagles going at it. Also on Thursday night. So we got two games. We have the Hall of Fame as the Eagles and the Bengals. And then we actually three games. Also on NFL, we also got the Raiders and the Seahawks at 9. So 6. Actually, there's 4 games, including there's 4 games total, including the Hall of Fame game itself on Thursday night. So yeah, we got a slate on Thursday night for sure. 4 games. Then on Friday at 6, we have Lions and the Falcons. And then we got at 6 on and 6:30. 6 and then 6:30 on 6 o'clock on Info Network. We got the Browns and the Panthers. Friday and then 6:30. 6 to 6:30. Commanders and the Patriots. Then on the NFL Network, on Saturday we have the Bills and the Giants, the Vikings and the Texans, and the Rodgers and the Steelers and the Jags. And Travis Hunter, that's right. I would like to see this. And I know it's not gonna happen in the preseason, but it's definitely gonna happen in the regular season. I would love to see Travis Hunter, not just during the offense, but also on defense and sacking Rodgers. I would love to see that. I can see it now. Rodgers being sacked by a two-way player, Travis Hunter. I know Deion Sanders would love that, to see that, being prime time himself and playing against Rodgers in his lifetime. Because I think he was playing towards the end of his career when Rodgers came in to the NFL, and you get where he's at now. And then after that we have Browns Panthers 6 o'clock, and then we got Commanders Patriots at 6:30. The Browns is on for no. We have on Saturday got the Bills Giants, and at noon at 3 we got Vikings Texans, NFL Network as well, and those two. And we got the Steelers and the Jags, like I said, at 6. We got the Rams and the Cowboys who go at 6 p.m. on Saturday as well. As well as the Buccaneers and the Titans at 6:30. And 7 o'clock on NFL Network will be the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. And that's what I like to know. The Packers. I know we got Jordan Love. He might play a series or two at least. And then our backups will come in. But my question is, with what's been going on with Jordan Love, which quarterback should be his backup? Who should be the backup? Who should be QB2 for the Packers? That's my question. Who should be QB2 under Jordan Love? We need a guy that is as good or better than Jordan Love if Love ever goes down on injury this year. We know how he was last year, going down on injury in week 1 in Sao Paulo. And then again, several weeks after that with the groin. So yeah, I'd like to know how the Packers are going to go about this. And yes, if you want to watch the Packer game and you're in the area, constant areas, it will be on the home of the Packers, which will be 27 News, WKOW. We got you covered here. Yes, be sure you watch the Packer game on our ABC affiliate, WKOW 27 News, which will be the home of the Packers, actually. We got the Bears and the Niners going at it on Saturday at 7:30. On Sunday, on the independent, the Bears and the Dolphins going at it. And then to wrap it up on Sunday afternoon, also on the network, on the NFL Network, we got at 3 o'clock the Saints and the Chargers in week one of the preseason. And then we just have 2 week games left after that. 2 weeks after that, then we have starting the regular season. And once the regular season does start up, I will be doing more of my shows, a whole lot more. I'm really this close, actually, from leaving my current job. Trying to be doing this full time and giving you all the sports talk that I can give you. Everything that you need. I'm the guy for you as well. So make sure you watch me every day, Monday through Friday, Saturdays and Sundays. As long as I'm not having family things going on, golfing things going on, I would definitely give you everything that I can give you and more. And hey, I always will make content on my social platforms and putting those out right now. And do want to thank my girlfriend because she is helping me out on my socials. That's why if you go into my socials, the names are a little wonky right now because she kind of made a mistake with there, but she's gonna clean that up and fix that up soon. And we'll have business cards come up as well and everything. So bear with me and my girlfriend Kayla for that. So once that is fixed, I will let you know for sure on that. And now with that, let's talk about a little MLB injury news. Okay, looks like we have. Okay, I'm gonna say ES right here because it's up. As you can see his name, it's EUGENIO Sanchez. So baseman, he is day to day right now with the Detroit Tigers, and he has finished the contest with 1-3 with a base hit. It says X-rays. So his right index finger came back negative after he was hit by a pitch during Monday's loss 5-1 to the Tigers. Oh, okay. So yeah, that one, and then you have Chevy Miller. He's on the fit as of first right-handed pitcher. His return date on the 29th, actually, which is today. Actually, he should be back today for the big win. We have the return date of August 1st. Shelby Miller on the 15DL. He had a forearm injury throwing a 16 pitch bullpen session from Friday, according to MLB.com and my sources. That report. We have Jermaine Peaks. He should be back tomorrow. Also on the 15DL. And that was his back. He threw 23 pitches live batting practice session on Friday as well, according to MLB.com. Yeah, Pavin Smith, he should be back on the 1st, should be this weekend, which would be Friday, actually, off the 10-day IL, with an oblique injury that he sustained prior to a start at the first base after the D-backs traded Josh to the Marlins on Thursday. Yeah. We got Kyle right-hand pitcher. We're back on the second. He's day to day. Okay, he had invited a minor league inning spring training by the D-backs, Alex Rena, and Arizona Sports reports. Okay, we have this one's a little longer one. We got Gabriel Mono, yeah. He should be catcher. He's on the 60-day IL, and he should be back on the 16th of August. So that's pretty much so he pretty much at that edge of being back close to the time of the playoffs and even the wild card games. He's okay. He fractured his right index finger. So yeah, that's his. Okay, we have Ryan Thompson, right-handed pitcher, 13 DL back on the 4th, so that'll be next week. I believe that's Tuesday and Wednesday next week. With a shoulder injury that has begun throwing a throwing program as well with the Arizona Sports reports. Okay, we have Vargas. I see Vargas because I can see the first name. He should be back on the first. Second baseman on 10-day DL, which they placed him on the 10-day DL after fracturing his meniscus in his right foot. So yeah, that's definitely going to be. They're going to keep an eye out for the rest of the season for sure with that injury. AJ Pluck, right-hand pitcher, he's on the 60 DL on the first. And if you want to get more of these, make sure you do have the ESPN app. I want to keep on going, but I got a lot on here, so I'm going to let that be for now. If you want to check these out, make sure you either go to ESPN.com or download the ESPN app to get all your injury news. You got all your baseball news and your injury update. So yes, everyone, yeah, and yes, the Milwaukee Brewers did win last night against the Cubbies. With that win, they now are solo and on the top as the number one team in now. You know, with the greatest season yet. With the Minions pitching last night. Okay, let's do a little college football rankings. Top 10. This is according to Fox Sports as of yesterday. 5. Excuse me. All right, we're going to start with Clemson's defensive tackle at number 10, Peter Woods. We got number 9. Oh, okay. Let me see how I need to do this. Here we go. We got number 9, offensive tackle of Alabama, Camden Porter. Porker. Porctor. I'm sorry I can't pronounce that word. Yes, he was preparing. Yes, he was preparing for the game last year. And all right, anyway, all right, we got number 8, TJ Parker, edge of Clemson as well. Okay, number 7, we got Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker out of Texas. Number 6, we got Jerron Love, out of running back out of Notre Dame. Ryan Williams at number 5, wide receiver of Alabama. Can he do what he did last year again this year? That's the question. Can he make this type of plays again? I know he can. Because I am a Bama guy myself, being from Birmingham, Alabama myself. But hey, let's see how well Ryan Williams is going to do. And will he be on the Heisman watch? Let's see. I bet he will. Of course, before this guy no stranger being on any kind of list. That's Texas quarterback Archie Manning. Yeah, that kind of stuff definitely runs in the family for sure. With his dad, his uncles, and his grandpa. Mostly is his grandpa and his uncles. I know Cooper played, but didn't play pro. Number 3 got Cade Klubnigan, quarterback of Clemson. We got Caleb Downs at number 2 of Ohio State. And number 1, out of the Ohio State University wide receiver Jerome Smith. So those are your top 10 players of 2025 by Joe Kelt. So okay, looks like right here, Miami's causing back. Alabama's getting Kelly football players, with most of the proven in the fall camp. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. Causing back. We all know he played for before he went to Miami, he did play as a Wisconsin Badger. It was like he had an NIL deal for over $3 million. So yeah, he definitely hit that bank. For sure. Even though he didn't throw much. And my guy for Alabama, Keelan, his third season by the top rated edge rusher of 2023 class. And he is in despite needed. That was Sean Camp. Yeah, they're talking about camp here. So I'll just give you those two. And we're about to wrap this up in a little bit. And then you just watch these two parts on the first part and this part right here. And then give me your likes, your shares, your comments, everything. Okay, now I give the QBRs according to Fox Sports. Dance. Number 32, Tyler Sean with the Saints. We're also working with the Giants. Anthony Richardson with the Colts at 28. We got at 27, got Michael Penix to the Falcons. Rodgers is at 26. That's about right. With the Steelers. Let's see how well he's going to do this season. Will he do better than he did the last 2 years, even as well as the post Achilles tear? We got Justin Fields with the Jets at number 25. Trevor Lawrence is number 24 with the Jaguars. Bryce Young is 23, and I bet he's going to be rising with the Panthers. Kyler Murray is 22. With the Cardinals, the Bears, Caleb Williams is 21. Drake May is 20 with the Patriots. The Raiders, Geno Smith at 19. Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins at 18. Sam Donald at 17. That's pretty low from that I was thinking. You got CJ Stroud of the Houston at 16. You got Brock Purdy of the Niners at 15. They may go back and forth a little bit here and there with those two at least this year. Bo Nix at 14. Love at the Packers at 13. Again, Love could be up or down depending on what he does. And if he can stay healthy this year as well. And we have at 12 J.J. McCarthy, and yet he had yet to play a snap in the regular season, and he's already at number 12. That's pretty high to me, even having not yet played a single down in the regular season yet. At number 11, we got Dak Prescott at the Cowboys. I think in the Dallas with Prescott making $60 million per year, that is kind of low, a little lower than I thought. I was thinking at least top 10-ish, at least at 10. By number 10, we got Justin Herbert of the Chargers. We got Mayfield at 9. I was thinking Mayfield could have been at least an 8. A 10 or an 8. And at 8, you got Stafford of the Rams. Golf at 7. Okay, that's low. We had this really close of going to a Super Bowl and before blowing it. And of course, 6 with Jalen Daniels at 6. And he was a rookie. He was a rookie last year, and he was within a game or so away from going to the Super Bowl as a rookie QB. The Hurts at number 5. Okay, Super Bowl champion Hurts at 5. It's not bad, but I thought he'd be at least a 3 or 2. At least a 3 or 2. Lamar Jackson at the Ravens at 4. The Bills, Josh Allen at number 3. I don't even know which two quarterbacks got left. And those teams. Sorry about that. I hit something. Okay. So imagine the last two. Here we go. All right, here we go. Got it. Thanks for bearing with me. We got Patrick Mahomes at 2, and then Josh Allen at 1. According to Fox Sports. Okay, let me. Jabola at 4. Okay, this is pretty a little different than when I was reading. But yes, that is your QBR rankings. We're gonna. All right, here you go. Now I got it back. And yes, like I said, this Thursday night is the Hall of Fame game at 8 Eastern Time. 7 Central. So make sure you should go local listening and go look at time for that game on Friday, on this Thursday at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Clinton, Ohio. And yes, make sure you check out Pat McAfee. They are on right now. But make sure you do watch Pat McAfee on Thursday because it will be live at the Hall of Fame game as well in Clinton, Ohio. So yes, make sure you join the Pat McAfee show. Come down to Clinton, Ohio. Join them in the crowd as well as they do their show live with the Tossing Table with Boston Collin and Ty Schmidt, as well as the One Half of the Hammer, Dot, and Tone Diggs. And so yeah, let's see how well they do. I know the pros at it. I'm just getting mine going just like they did with theirs as well. And yes, I guess yes, we do have, since college football is up and going, starting in a couple just a matter of weeks, and the NFL starting in 3 to 4 weeks from now. Yeah, 4 weeks from now for week 1. Make sure you do your fantasy football. So I will give you, according to Fantasy Pro, the top 25 fantasy football rankings. We at 1 got Cincinnati's Jamal Chase. You got Atlanta's Washington. You got Sean Barkley at 3. You got Justin Jefferson at 4. You got Jamal Gibbs of Detroit at 5. CeCe Lamb at 6. You got, that's the first tier. Tier 2, you got 7th Puka Nacua. Knocking New Orleans, you got Norman Ray St. Brown at 9 and 10. You got Nuclear Collins, Ashton Gentry, Derrick Henry at 12, Brian Thompson Jr. at 13, 14 McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey, yes, he's back. Devon Aiken at 13. On third tier, we got Duggan, Drake London, Brock Bowers, A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, that's right, Taylor is still playing, Buggy Irving, Lad McKinley, Trey McBride, Josh Allen, 24, Chase Brown, 25, Lamar Jackson's at 26, and tier 4, you got Kieran Williams, you got Terry Kill, you got T. Higgins, you got Jackson Smith, Jackson Smith, you got Jalen Daniels at 31, 32, you got George Kittle, you got Kent Wilson at 33, you got Devontae Adams at 34, Bryce Hall and Mike Evans, 35 and 36, 37 and 38, got James Cook and Jalen Hurts. 39 and 40, got Trey McClellan and Kenneth Walker III. 41, you got Alvin Kamara. 42, you got Melvin Johnson Harrison Jr. 5th tier, DJ Moore. Chuba Hubbard. Jaboro. Okay, there's a lot here, but that's the name of a bunch. So make sure you download your fantasy team. Get ready for your fantasy draft and get that going now. Because it's time. That's right. It's time to lock and load with your fantasy team. I know I've been doing mine soon with my work period of medicine as well. So let's get to it, everyone. Get ready. Get your drafts ready. Do your homework. And yes, So yes, make sure you definitely do that as well. And of course, make sure you do watch fantasy football on ESPN. Dang, I need this little Prime. And of course, I need one of their energy drinks as well. Okay, everyone, we are at noon. And we're about to call it a day. So I want to just, I'm going to sign off here. Like I always say at the end of my shows, but before I do, make sure you watch your sports. They got a lot of baseball going on tonight as well. So yeah, let me give you a little bit of that before I let you go for the day. And I will be seeing you in soon as well. But for now, let's give you some games, the games for today, and I'll call it a day. Okay, we got the Baltimore is playing right now 2-0 in the second, and I'm going to be network. You got the 5:35. You got the second game, so they're playing a double hitter. Tigers, D-backs tonight at 5:40. Got 5:40 the Guardians and the Rockies. We got the Rays and the Yankees on TBS at 6:05. Let me check that out. I'll probably check that out. Got the Dodgers and the Reds at 6:10. We got the Braves, Royals, and KC at 6:40. Red Sox will be in Minnesota taking on the Twins at 6:40. Again, 6:40 tonight. You got the Blue Crew taking on the Cubs. Can they make it two games? Can they win this consecutive game against the Cubs? Let's find out. We got the Phillies and the White Sox at 6:40. You got the Cardinals and the Mariners at 6:45. 7:10. We got the Astros and the Nationals. We got the Rangers and the Angels at 8:38. On NBC Network, we both got the Pirates and the Giants and the Mets and the Padres at 8:40. So yes. And then we have at 9:05 the Athletics and the Marlins. So that is the games we got for MLB today. So I'm going to let y'all go now. That way you all can tune into Pep Manafee right now. So until next time, I am Sadler. Yeah, that is me. Of the Sports Zone, Fun and Entertainment. So yes, make sure you have fun and variety in your day and in your life. I'll see you next time. Trim the last bit up.